peeps. Oh, you may not be able to hear me that well. Let's move a little closer. Hey peeps. So I'm back. One second, my cats. A lot of things have changed since I've been gone. You don't know this, but the last time I filmed was 2 months ago. Yikes. Anyway, let's get into the video real quick, then I'll give you some updates while I'm eating. So right here, although it's in the middle, this isn't the start. It's some leftover bulgogi and some white rice. Put that to the side so I can show you. This is a bean salad, and this is who the video is dedicated to, the Domestic Geek. And so I have been following her channel sorry, ever since it started. Super hype. And so she had this salad, and this is the first time in life, I swear, that I have had every single ingredient in my house. So this salad has green beans, has edamame, cucumber, and a really good sauce. I did modify the sauce because I wanted sesame oil, but the sauce has garlic roasted extra virgin olive oil, which I'm really into right now, honey, sriracha, soy sauce, rice vinegar, and I put some, like I said, I put some sesame oil, and then I sprinkled it with toasted sesame seeds, toasted crushed sesame seeds, and like I said, bulgogi to drink. I just have some orange juice. Really been into that lately, and this needs a little bit of salt. It's funny because the green beans, which I cut, right, they need salt, but it seems like nothing else does. I don't know. But I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt. There we go. Then I'll mix it around, hope for the best. I'll probably have to add more salt like halfway through. I'm just making sure you can see me. And this time I remembered not to use like metal so it doesn't like scrape or make a harsh sound. Probably next. Yeah. Oh, you tried to run away. Anyway. And I got a napkin, I remembered. So. And here's my spoon. So what has happened in the 2 months since I filmed? Well, you all know I'm a grad student. If you don't, hey, welcome to the channel. If you're new, subscribe, do what you want. Leave me a comment. If you want to know how to make this, I'll try to remember to link her video for this. Really easy to make. I mean, does it even take 10 minutes to really put together? Maybe 15? Because you have to blanch the, you have to blanch the green beans. The bulgogi, this is actually just leftover. So I usually get my bulgogi from Jinbu. I made it all at once. Ate some for dinner, lunch the next day, and then I froze the rest. Still delicious. I do the same thing with some ribs, some kalbi ribs. I've just marinated, they're marinated already. Doing that. This is some leftover rice that I had from a meal I had yesterday. But anyway, what else has been going on? So my exams happened. I have not been cooking, y'all. I have been eating out so much. So what I would do is I'd buy something and then break it down into like different things. I don't know where she is, but I have taken in a feral, not feral, like she was born outside, but she's really friendly. Outside cat. I'm trying to socialize her. That's going how it's going. She's been here for a little over a month now, 5 weeks. 5 weeks. She came 5 weeks ago. And I've known her since she was a baby, so we recently celebrated her 1 year birthday. She got some catnip for the first time. I think she liked it. She's not getting along that well with my 2 cats, so she has to sleep in a room by herself. I got my business license stuff, so I'm going to start making hair care, skincare products. Also, this is the last video you're going to see with my hair this big and lush and long. I will be cutting it tomorrow. So whenever the next video you see is, it'll just be shorter. It's just easier to manage when it's shorter. Okay. What else? So yeah, I have these written exams I have to take, and you have to pass them. So I was taking those. I'm still recovering from pneumonia. And it's funny because I wasn't cooking as much because I was eating out, because it was just one of the things I couldn't do while I was writing and taking classes and teaching. I'm a teaching assistant. And then, wouldn't you know it, as soon as my exams are over, or pretty much when the exams are over, and I finally am going to go food shopping again, because I didn't have fresh stuff in my house. I had some frozen stuff. I had staples like rice, stuff like that. Non-perishables, but I didn't really have a lot of fresh stuff. Like, I had run out of eggs, I had run out of milk, and I wasn't replacing them because I just couldn't. You don't understand. So, like, someone actually mentioned this too. Like, when your body is tired, your mind is tired too. Like, it's a thing. They're connected, right? So, writing so much, it was a lot of emotional writing. It was a lot of recognizing that the work you do could harm people. And that's not something you want to confront. You think that, oh, I'm a good person, I'm an ethical person, but sometimes things happen and you can't control them, and you need to understand all of that. So, yeah. I was very emotional. It was a lot. So, so yeah, that was that. So once I started finally being able to buy fresh stuff, hoarding. People have been hoarding stuff. People have been price gouging. Because the Rona hit everybody. So, and I currently cannot volunteer on the ground because I'm still recovering from pneumonia. In my last cycle of videos toward the end, I did mention I had pneumonia and I was recovering. Still recovering. It takes a little while. Because the weather out here is definitely not conducive to you healing quickly. I have no idea why people are outside. At this point in the year, we're in shelter in place. Let me explain what that means. Shelter in place means all non-essential businesses are closed, and all businesses where there could be close contact are closed. So that's a contextual thing. So where we can't be 6 feet apart, so that's nail salons, hair salons, barbershops, non-essential stores, retail. So what's open? Pharmacies, grocery stores, hospitals and different medical offices. For some reason, a lot of dental offices closed. Whenever my teeth were messed up, it was an emergency. Okay, whenever I needed someone to look at my teeth, it was an emergency. So I'm not sure why those are getting canceled, because it's not like dentists are gonna be doing anything with COVID. I don't understand, but someone else probably knows better than me. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, a lot of things are closed. You're not supposed to be out unless you're going to grocery store. You can take short walks, go to the park as long as you're still 6 feet apart from people, but nobody's listening to that. National Guard's in New York. It's like the epicenter. I think it's the East Coast epicenter, because California started shelter in place before us. This is as good as I remember the last time I had it. And these are both leftovers because this is minute rice. So yesterday, that salmon I made, I had before the Fritz family entertainment video. The salmon based on that vlog. I had it again last night, not in a salad. I had it with rice. I'll show you a picture. I have my phone right here. My mother actually said, "How many phones do you have?" They're old and I don't throw them away. So I had green beans. So I had green beans yesterday too. Sauteed with like garlic, so it was like the Chinese restaurant. Minute rice, because I was just tired. I've actually been doing a whole lot around the house because now that I'm done with prelims, I have to get my house in order. So yep, that stuff. And white rice, and then the salmon. There's a salmon on the side. And that's only a piece of the salmon. Like, it was a. Oh, this is a nicer picture. Like the garlic. That's the garlic from the pan. With the green beans. And then the salmon. That's the whole side of salmon. That's one of the sides of salmon. And it was like 2.5 pounds. So it definitely I had enough coating for it. So probably gonna have some more for lunch tomorrow. Possibly with the salad. Oh, I can just make more rice. I'm gonna just make rice. I got the rice cooker because I'm gonna be home all day. No, I'm not gonna be home all day. I have not been able to self-quarantine and self-isolate because I have to buy groceries because it's just me and these cats. Princess has never seen me do a mukbang, so she doesn't really fully know what I'm doing. She was kind of meowing the whole time as I was moving equipment and furniture and stuff around. She was very nervous. I think she's fine now, but yeah. You're probably wondering why I'm not eating the main star of this. I want to eat this while it's hot. And this, so what I did too, I know she mentioned, one second. Don't get your feelings hurt. Anyway. These cats, I swear. So, alright, you actually steam, I blanched the, green beans. So what I did was different from her recipe is instead of 3 tablespoons of just regular extra virgin olive oil, I did the garlic roasted extra virgin olive oil from Colavita that I've been really into lately. I used 1 English cucumber because I just had it. I know it's crazy, which is like pretty much the same as 3 of those mini cucumbers. And then I blanched, because you have to cut the green beans in half. I blanched them for 5 minutes in boiling water with the edamame. So the edamame was in a frozen bag, de-shelled in the bag. I think it's like a pound. I don't even remember. And I just heated them up, threw together, and then I cooled them down really quick in ice water for like a minute or 2. And then I put them with everything else, and I put the dressing on top. And then I sprinkled the seeds. And you can kind of just let that sit out. Not forever, of course, not overnight, but like, I made this at, so I can tell you what time it is right now, 1 second. I made this salad 2 hours ago. So it's been sitting, and I've been mixing it every like half an hour because I had a call I was on. So I made this, went on my call, mixed it around. Water. It's not water. There's water in it. I dilute all my drinks. But yeah, something about orange juice lately. Not lately, for the past couple months. I don't know. I had that at Costco. So, bad thing, hoarding. Good thing, by the time I went back to Costco, most of the things I needed were there. I also got a couple extras. And then they finally, which is what they should have done when the pandemic started, when people started buying so much, they should have limited how much you could buy per membership so that people would not be hoarding stuff. And they're also saying you can't return stuff, which is good, because what happened was a lot of people who price gouge tried to sell on Amazon and eBay Their accounts got shut down. Now they're sitting on all this product that they can't sell. Can't return either. Good. Good for your ass. You know what? I'm glad I remembered to use wood. Probably never before. I'm glad I remembered to use the wooden spoon because that scraping noise is on me. No bueno. I'm almost done. Then I'll go to this. Then I'll go to the. And you know what's funny? So, the domestic geek channel, she's Canadian, which is, I think that's why I saw, because I was watching a lot of like Canadian YouTubers and Food Network Canada at the time. But the channel, the larger channel that her programming was part of online, I've never seen a video from. Never subscribed. No interest in it. I think it's like a lifestyle channel. Whatever. But I loved her just enthusiasm. Like, I mean, the quality of her content was there from the beginning. And yeah. Love her love her channel. She had a baby too. I don't know that little sriracha, but it does make a difference. This is good, y'all. I gotta write this down. Now, I have a couple of different recipes this week. I'm also, oh no! I love cucumbers. I'll eat another one in its honor. So, so I'm also filming videos. And it's funny because there's this huge push to be productive or not productive. You can act productive or unproductive as you want. Like, some people are stressed out and panicking. Honestly, I say you need to feel what you're gonna feel. Not just now, but all the time. Anyway, I'm just trying on using a fork. I feel like it's just telling saying, eat me. Eat me. I'm gonna move the mic because I'm hitting it. That's annoying. It's here. So yeah. It's so fucking green. It's spring now when I'm filming, and I'm literally like eating like the greenness of the season. I know when you see this, it won't be sprout. Actually, when will it be? It'll be August, like the end of August. Let me see. It's the 8th video for this cycle. July, August, yeah. August, like August, September. Someone said they used frozen green beans in a recipe that they made, but I've never seen frozen green beans in the store. I've never seen them in a can. And my friend, she's like, she never grew up with canned vegetables. She only grew up with frozen and fresh. And I was like, I grew up with canned vegetables, but not a lot. Like, we had peas, corn sometimes. If it was on a cob, it was frozen, but, and then the green beans, but that was it. We never had, I mean, I was going to do this, but that doesn't count because that's not just the beans itself you're eating with rice. Yeah, that's it. I actually can't think of another time where we had beans. Anything else can. Everything else was fresh. And then the corn on the cob was frozen, but that was it. Broccoli, cabbage, yeah, fresh. Of course, cucumbers. Well, cucumbers are they fruit too, cares? I didn't really start eating a lot of frozen vegetables till I got older and moved out of my house. Like, and we never had like the carrots and peas. I only ever saw that in school, and that was gross. I guess school lunch can take the best meal in the world and make it garbage. Sometimes, other times, though, that food's popping. Some lunchtime food I was ready for. Didn't need my sister to remind me to have a napkin. Seriously, she's like the only one that reminds me. Oops. This feels good. Feels good to be back. I'm so full. I normally have so much protein. I'm full all night. I wish I could share this food with someone. Yeah. Last piece. So good. So I'm gonna end this with a couple swigs of this. Oof. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, peeps. Mwah.